Welcome. Have a nice day. Today is Saturday, 18th of November 2023. This day is celebrated as Happy Naturopathy Day. It's actually on November 18th, 1945, Mahatma Gandhi became the chairman of the All India Nature Cure Foundation Trust and signed the agreement aimed at making the benefits of nature cure available to all classes of people. Therefore, this day was chosen to be observed as the National Naturopathy Day. This day is also celebrated internationally as the Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Men, raising awareness and acknowledging the importance of the safe spaces and promoting equality, ensuring the well-being of all individuals. Starting the newspaper analyst with the newspaper The Hindu states that Israel-Hamas war date 43 live updates fuel enters Gaza to restore phone links after 2 days without aid. In Gaza, 12,000 people, mostly civilians, have been killed in the relentless Israeli campaign. Officials in the Hamas-run territory have said Palestinians look for survivors after an Israeli strike on Rafah, Gaza Strip, Friday, November 17, 2023. The Hindu newspaper also states that ChatGPT maker Open Artificial Intelligence pushes out co-founder and CEO Sam Altman. The board of ChatGPT maker Open Artificial Intelligence says it has pushed out its co-founder and CEO Sam Altman and replaced him with an interim CEO. Sam Altman participates in a discussion during the Asia Pacific Economic Cooperation (APEC) CEO Summit Thursday on November 16, 2023 in San Francisco. The Hindu newspaper also states that voter turnout crosses 74% in the Chhattisgarh MP assembly polls. An ITBP Jawan was killed in Naxal blast in the Chhattisgarh, while a clash in Madhya Pradesh resulted in the death of a Congress leader. Aide incumbents express confidence in high stages electoral battle. First-time voter shows her inked finger after casting her vote for Madhya Pradesh Assembly election in Bhopal on November 17, 2023. Controllers, the Indian Express newspaper states that in GMRS Global Web, how Cyprus thread connected offshore entities set up few entities for tax efficiency. All details disclosed in balance sheets and to regulators. GMR Group for a cross bridges $180 million loan. GMR Infrastructure Cyprus Limited or GICL provided security in the form of lien over its deposits in Eurobank, the documents show. Indian Express also states that once again ChatGPT maker Open Artificial Intelligence fires CEO Sam Altman the face of the artificial intelligence boom for lack of a candor with company. Some computer scientists have criticized that a focus on far-off risks as distracting from the real-world limitations and harms of current artificial intelligence products. Indian Express also states that as Azam Khan Trust land seized over 600 girls students of UP school feel the burnt. Parents get 28 schools as options but question sealing in middle of session. The girls' wing of the Rampur Public School was sealed by the authorities of November 10. Controllers, the Hindustan Times newspaper states that United Nations says starvation imminent in Gaza. No let up in Israel assault. Palestinian queuing as they wait to buy bread from a bakery amid shortage of food supplies and fuel as the conflict between the Israel and Palestinian Islamist group Hamas continues in Khan Yunis in the southern Gaza on November 17. United Nations aid delivers to Gaza while suspended again on Friday due to the shortage of fuels and communications shutdown, deeping the ministry of thousands of hungry and homeless Palestinians as Israeli troops battle Hamas militants in the enclave. Sometimes also states that eye on China. Jaishankar asks Global South to focus on self-reliance supply chains. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar virtually addresses the first foreign ministers session on second voice of the Global South Summit in New Delhi on Friday. It was actually in the New Delhi. The Global South should focus on self-reliance by diversifying production, building reliable supply chains, and promoting local solutions to overcome the perils of dependence on the way of geographic. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar said on Friday in the thin veil swipe at China. Sometimes also states that a G20 underlined the importance of climate finance, says Bhupender Yadav. The New Delhi Declaration of G20 countries released in September captured the importance of providing climate finance to developing countries. Union Environment Minister Bhupinder Yadav said at the Environment Ministers' session during the second edition of Voice of Global Summit on Friday. Union Education Minister Bhupinder Yadav said that there are unprecedented challenges facing the global south. Going towards the economy of the country from the business point of view, Sensex Nifty decline on sell-off in banking financial stocks. The 30-year BSE Sensex declined 187.75 points or 0.28% to settle at 65,794.73. The Nifty sickened 33.40 points or 0.17% to 19,731.80. Among the Sensex firms, State Bank of India fell 3.64%, followed by Axis Bank 3.03%. Equity benchmark indices Sensex and Nifty declined on Friday, down by here. Heavy selling pressure on banking, financial, and energy stocks, and amid mixed cues from the global markets. Reserve Bank of India tightening of unsecured loans. Banks may need rupees 84,000 crore excess capital. The Reserve Bank of India decided to increase the risk weight of on the exposure of banks to consumer credit card receivables and non-banking finance companies. Reserve Bank of India logo is seen on the gate of its office in New Delhi. Capex for Railways and National Highway Authority of India may be funded solely by budget. That would mean that these two entities would not borrow from the markets for funds. National Highway Authority of India for the third year in row and Railways for the second year in row. The central borrowing plan for financial year 2024 include the entire market funding requirement of the Railway and National Highway Authority of India. Railways annual borrows used to be 60,000 and 70,000 crore from the market in the recent years, except in financial year 2024. Going to the world news, including Mizo takes office as the new Maldivian president. Deep depression intensifies into a cyclone. Midhili hits Bangladesh coast. China-Japan firm strategic relationship in rear leader talks. Israeli Prime Minister says efforts to minimize civilian casualties unsuccessful. Blames Hamas. At APEC, Biden touts workers' rights, stable Chinese relations. Magnitude of 6.9 earthquake strikes Mindanao, Philippines region report. Control Science and Technology. SpaceX second Starship launch postponed by 1 day or to replace a part. SpaceX has postponed the second launch of its massive Starship rocket by day to replace a part, announced CEO and founder Elon Musk. SpaceX Starship rocket stacked at launchpad at the company's Starbase facility in Boca Chica, Texas. We will soon need neurorights to protect our brains and thoughts from technology. The question is not whether there will be a machine that can read your mind, rather it is when. Before that, governments across the world need to consider neurorights to protect citizen brains against neurotechnology. An artistic illustration of future world why more people have brain implants. India is embracing NFC. Why this contactless payment mode is the next big thing after UPI. What is NFC and can it enhance UPI payment in India? Learn more about this transformative technology. Maybe the important question in the UPS. India is steadily warming up to NFC and its application is beyond just mobile payments. At last, this is a famous quotation said by Abdul Kalam, Ghulam Muhyiddin Ahmad bin Khairuddin Al-Hasni. That is Maulana Abdul Kalam, whose birth anniversary is 1888 up to 22nd February 1958. Was an Indian independence activist, writer, and a senior leader of the Indian National Congress. Following India's independence, he became the first Minister of Education in the Indian government. He is commonly remembered as Maulana Azad. The word Maulana is the honorific meaning of a master, and he adopted Azad Free as his pen name. His contribution to establishing the Education Foundation in India is recognized by celebrating his birthday as the National Education Day across the India. And that is 11th of November, National Education Day. Mr. Kalam says a famous quotation. He says that, sorry, Maulana Kalam says a famous quotation. He says that education imparted by heart can bring revolution in the society. Okay, thank you.